This Sunday when the Raiders played the Patriots in Mexico City, apparently Marshawn Lynch kneeled for the American anthem and stood for the Mexican anthem. This led President Trump to tweet, "Marshawn Lynch of the NFL's Oakland Raiders stands for the Mexican anthem and sits down to booze for our national anthem. Great disrespect. Next time NFL should suspend him for a remainder of season. Attendance and ratings way down." Personally, I support the players' right to kneel and protest during the anthem, especially since many reports say that the Department of Defense used your tax dollars to push this over-patriotism at sports games. I love the freedom of America. We have the freedom of speech. Players have the right to protest. Upset consumers and fans have the right to protest the NFL and ESPN and the NFL have the right to lose a lot of money. That's how freedom works. I also support my right to tell Marshawn Lynch it's pretty foolish to stand for the Mexican national anthem, considering that they just recognized their black citizens for the first time in 2016. And black will not become an official category on the national consensus until 2020. So if you want to talk about racism, racial inequality, and injustice, look no further than Mexico. Also, millions of people from Mexico come to the United States, work lower paying jobs, are able to live here, and send money back and support their entire family in Mexico. That's how great the United States of America is. So if you're going to be a social justice hero and a social justice advocate, at least be consistent and accurate. I support Marshawn Lynch and Colin Kaepernick's right to protest. I'm just not very impressed with their activism. To be honest, the politically correct culture that we live in and modern day social justice in the United States, on a mainstream level, is somewhat of a joke. Look no further than the fact that many mainstream media outlets and social media websites are almost completely silent about the Libyan slave trade and the fact that people in 2017 in Libya are being sold off thanks to Obama and Hillary Clinton's failed foreign policies.
Land of unconfirmed.
Yes, we came, we saw, he died.
What did Twitter decide to feature today instead? Hipster racism from Lena Dunham. I'm not a huge fan of Lena Dunham, but do you think hipster racism in America is as important as literal slavery? Do you really want to compare living in the United States to living in Mexico? I'm just wondering. There's this bizarre idea that racism starts and ends from the rich white male in America, which in itself is a very privileged perspective, because if you travel to Mexico or South America or Europe or the Middle East or Africa, you will realize that racism is everywhere. Racism is a human ignorance that you think you're better than someone or you think you deserve more things based off your skin color. It's not just found in the United States. And to be honest, a lot of this oppression that we talk about in the United States, I'm glad to have a conversation about it, and I really truly do want to end the injustices in the United States and all over the world. But there's a reason that millions of people come from South, North, East, and West to the United States every single year, because it's truly one of the best countries not only in the modern era, but of all time. So while I truly support social justice and activism, how about a little bit of gratefulness, spirituality, love, and appreciation? America's a pretty great place. I completely agree that Donald Trump calling kneeling, protesting players son of a you-know-what was very uncalled for, disrespectful, and rude. But if you're going to protest the American national anthem and salute the Mexican national anthem, be prepared to look very, very suspect. Thank you so much for considering. If you would like, check out the link in the comment section to support my news analysis. God bless you, God bless America, God bless the world, and have a great week.
We are all just human. Shout out Puerto Rican, French, and Haitian. I just said everybody play themselves if they're racist. Hating someone for a reason they ain't choose it. So disgraceful. I be painting birds and clouds like I don't see the shit y'all saying. Please embrace me. Need 2 girls when I need time for some occasions. Yeah, I'll take it double up like I invested all my savings. Bob Ross, you'll never see me tripping. Got the vision, I don't even need assistance. Bob Ross.